Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Today I'm going to be doing my boot collection video. I'm going to be showing you not my full collection because that would take forever and I feel like it would be quite boring. But I'm going to show you guys, how many pairs have I got here? I'm going to be showing you guys 10 pair of boots which are relatively new in my collection. So yeah, let's get started. If you like this video, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I will link all of these boots in the description box. Or I will link a very similar alternative in the description box as well. So yeah, let's get started. Where do I begin? Oh, I'll start with these ones, okay? These are a pair of knee-high boots from Warehouse. I didn't think that I would wear these boots as much as I have. So this is what they look like. They have a square boot. They have a square toe, they are knee length, so they don't go over the knee, they just cut you off at the knee. They have like this stretch, this kind of detail here, which means it's nice and snug on the calves. I've got to say that these boots, these knee-high boots, are one of the most comfortable knee-high boots I have ever worn. They're hands down one of my most worn pair of boots this year. They're so comfortable. I've worn them on nights out, I've worn them on days out. I have worn them a lot. I probably wear them more on nights out, which says a lot because honestly, if I could get away with wearing trainers on a night out, I really would. I'm not that girl. Like, I may come across glamorous and put together on camera. I choose comfort every single time. They're not that high, but for me, they're quite high. I'll be inserting pictures of me styling the boots, or if I do have a try on somewhere, then I'll insert that. With Warehouse, I have another pair of boots from Warehouse which I'm going to show you. With Warehouse, they have 20% off with my code, which I think goes beyond Black Friday. So I'll leave my code in the description box and I believe it gets you 20% off, which is pretty good. It gets you an extra 20% off. Continuing on with knee-high boot, I also have these beauties here from Garni. These are, I have no clue what these are called, but they're really chunky boots. They're rubberized at the front. It's full leather, so snug on your calf. They're really comfortable, but it did take me a little while to break these in. I had to put a few plasters a good few times. The first few times I wore them just because my foot kept slipping up. Like I was getting a lot of rubbing and they were painful, but now I've broken them in, they're really good. They are comfortable now, nice and chunky, there's quite a bit of a spring in them. So I love the look of those boots so much that I also got these ones this year. So these are another pair of boots from Garni. So this is what they look like. So they're like a Chelsea boot and they just look like so. They have the exact same rubberized front, they have the contrast stitch going throughout them, and I have a thing for contrast stitch shoes, whether that be boots or handbags or anything with contrast stitching, I am all for. I just think it makes anything look more luxe. These are from Farfetch. They are from this year, so I will link them in the description box. With these ones, I wore them once. They hurt a little bit, but ever since then, I've worn them a million times after that, and they've been completely fine. The next pair of boots which I'm talking about are these beauties here. So these are from River Island. I got these about a week ago, so these are really new in my wardrobe. These are the latest shoes in my collection, and they are a pair of Trunky Boots with the brown sole. This is what they look like. I love these boots. I've had my eye on these boots for a while. I saw them in store and I was going up the escalators, and you know when something catches your eye? The minute I saw them, I was like my eyes were just following them because I love them so much. So yeah, I do love the contrast stitch. I do love the contrast between the brown and the black. These are full leather. They have the zip detail at the front, but they also have a zip on the inside here. So if you don't want to, so you never have to use the front zips. I do love that feature. I'm actually going to go shoot some outfits for Instagram this afternoon, and I'm going to take these bad boys with me because they're just gorgeous. The leather feels super soft. It's like a soft leather. It's not too rigid. Let's take a little break from Trunky Boots and I'll show you guys these bad boys here. So these are from Zara. I got these, I'd say 2 years ago in the Zara sale. I was eyeing them up for ages and they were like £80. I was like, not sure about the price. I waited until the sale. Thankfully I have big feet, so size 7s are always available. Size 7, EU40, US 9, so I have bigger feet. But yeah, so it means that in the sale, my size is usually available because all like the size 3s and 5s go really quickly. Anyway, I saw these boots, snagged them up. I think I literally got them for like £30. So they went from like £80 to £30. So I was like, this is my moment. I'm gonna have to get them. They just look so good. I feel like every time I put these boots on, they just instantly like zhuzh up an outfit. They're relatively comfortable to wear, but they don't have any grip at the bottom, so it means that they are so that means that you can slip and slide around a little bit. A very similar pair of boots which I'm going to show you, which I hope on camera are not looking too dusty, are these beauties here. So these are from LK Bennett, and I got these beginning of the season, September time. They're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. So they are fully suede, and you can tell the difference between LK Bennett suede and Zara suede, okay? These feel a lot softer, they're beautiful. The only thing that I would say about these shoes is that I wouldn't say I have wide feet, but they're on the wider side. They are a little bit narrow on me, so they haven't been the most comfortable to wear. I need to break them in, but the issue is that before we got our car, I'd have to walk everywhere, so I'd have to walk to the train station with these. Whereas now I can just drive everywhere and then get to my location and be comfortable in them and not do so much walking in them. Let's talk about these boots. So these boots here again are from Warehouse. So they are a Western style boot. They actually have the silver toe area. Let me show you guys. Silver at the front, and they're like a Western style boot. I love a good Western style boot, and they have the zip on the inside, the zip on the inside. These are gorgeous. The only thing with these is that because they're Western, they're really good quality, and they don't have much cushioning on the sole, so they're not the most comfortable to wear. And also I got my usual size 40, UK 7, and I feel like they're a little bit on the narrow side. Like there's just something about them, every time I wear them, they're quite tight. They're quite tight, quite narrow in here, so they're another pair of boots which I need to really wear it in, and I definitely will be doing that now that I'm not gonna have to do as much walking. Let's talk about my Doc Martens, because these were classics, so they're always available. So these are the Doc Marten Jaden boots. I love these boots, okay? They are so chunky, they're so heavy, but I do love them. And I do love a good chunky boot. The only thing with these boots is that they take a million years to break in. Like I wore them the other day, and I wore them all day. I was absolutely fine. I was doing like 15,000 steps. I was absolutely fine. But then it got to walking back home from the train station, and I was like, I can feel them now. They're hurting. I actually have sanitary pads in there to kind of give a little bit more cushioning. They always rub at the back, like always, every single time. Even like they're good for the first few hours, and then after a little while they do start rubbing and they do start hurting. I love Doc Martens. I feel like everybody should have a pair. Okay, let's talk about Uggs. I have 3 pairs of Uggs. One is downstairs, so I won't show you that one because they're just the black Ultra Minis. And then I also do have these chestnut ones here. I got caught in the rain in these boots the other day, so I do need to clean them up a little bit. They're not looking great right now. But I've had a pair of Uggs in my wardrobe for maybe since I was like 15. I've always had a pair of Uggs. My original versions, which aren't these ones, were the chestnut ones. Remember like, what, 2010 era? Like 2010, maybe 2000 up to 2012, everybody had a pair of Uggs. Like everybody had a pair of Uggs, and I got a pair for my birthday. Loved them. And I kept those ones for ages. I feel like I've still got them somewhere. They have like sentimental meaning to me now. So anyway, I decided to get a fresh pair of the chestnut ones. Annoyingly, I got caught in the rain the other day, so I'm gonna have to find a way to clean these up because I do want to clean them up because I don't want them to get all horrible. I did spray them, but the rain was heavy, so yeah, I'm not surprised it's not fully recovered from that. For me in winter, Uggs are what I wear. I don't wear them for I don't really wear them for fashion until this year, where I have started wearing them for fashion, but they're just like a classic pair of boots, which I always have a pair in my wardrobe every single year. I don't care whether they're fashionable or not, like, I don't care. They're a classic practical winter boot. For a very short period of time, I got the Ultra Mini in the chestnut colour. Thought it was silly because I'm never going to wear them with the, like, showing that, I'm never going to wear them in the way where it shows that they're the Ultra Mini, so I just returned them and just was like, no, I've got the chestnut ones already. I don't need the Ultra Mini versions of them, but I would love a pair of the Ultra Minis or any minis in the antelope colour. Anyway, recently, I haven't worn these out. These are brand new. Recently, I got a pair of the grey ones as well. These I got from Amazon, so I will link. I think actually they're out of stock. I think these are actually out of stock, but these are in the colour Goat. They're like a dove grey colour. They are a beautiful grey. I thought they would be a little bit more beigey, like from the online pictures, but I do love them. And these are the minis. I think the minis are my favourite height. I think the minis are my favourite height because they're just so easy to put on and they work well with jeans and different outfits. And that was it for my winter shoe collection video. Let me know which is your favourite pair of boots, and I will speak to you all in my next video, which will be Thursday, and it's going to be like my official start of Vlogmas. If I haven't said it already, or if you haven't seen in my other videos, I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. There's going to be a lot more vlogs, some fashion videos, just a great opportunity for, you know, us to get to know each other and hang out. That's it for this video. I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.